A special thanks to PetZone for sponsoring this video, but more on them later. So I'm on my way to PetZone. It's Feeshi day. Today finally came. We're starting the process of adopting Feeshi. I'm so excited! I was headed to PetZone to meet Simon, their fish expert. Feeshi meets mama, Feeshi is happy, mama meets Feeshi, mama's happy too. Fish. La 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 la. Fish. Fish. La 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 la. Fish. La 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 la. Fish. So exciting. I'm finally getting Feeshi.
Lovely. Now, like I said, what you need to do, I said, if you want to start up with a fish tank, the best suggestion for me would be a starter fish tank.
Okay.
Like I say, it's got all the basics inside.
Okay.
Like I said, if you wanted to go for a plain fish tank, it's fine, but all the added extras will cost you a bit more than what a starter kit tank would cost you.
Okay, interesting.
The one with the under gravel filter here. So the under gravel filter is one that goes underneath the gravel goes on top, and you've got the air pumps that goes in and comes out through the top to oxygenate the water.
Interesting.
Me personally, I would go for more of the starter kit tank up top here, which has got like an internal filter. What happens with the internal filter? It's got a sponge filter inside. With that sponge filter, it acts as a biological filter. So the longer that it's in the tank, the better it is. So the blacker the filter is, the better it is. You've got more bacteria in the water.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, could start off with a nice 60-litre fish tank.
Nice and big.
Like I said, if you went home, you'd most probably fill it up with normal tap water if you have to, like most people do.
Yes.
With that tap water, you'd have to put some chlorine drops in. Just to take the chlorine out of the water, because at this moment the pH coming out of the taps at the moment is anywhere between 8 to 9.
Yeah, so it's quite high.
So it's very high, the pH.
Yes.
So like I said, what it does, it brings the pH down a bit, but mainly takes the chlorine out of the water.
Completely, okay.
So in running the tank, for when you first get the fish tank, fill it up, put the sand in. And the thing that you have to do with the gravel, you have to wash the gravel. You put it in cold water first, just mix it up until you'll see it'll be fine dust, because because it's coated and all like that, you get all the fine dust and the dirt and all like that comes to the top.
So the water becomes
murky and cloudy. So you pour it out and you do it until it starts getting clear.
Okay.
And when it starts getting clear, then you put boiling hot water in it.
Oh.
Why you put boiling hot water? You sterilizing the stones.
Oh, interesting. And the filters? What are the filters that we'll probably be looking at?
Look, the filters is already in the tank at the moment. As you can see down here, this is the filter that's in that tank at the moment.
Okay.
So with this filter, you'll be putting it on the side of the tank, so it circulates around the tank. So it normally gets put at the back corner, so it circulates around.
Circulate the water.
Circulates the water, and actually brings the oxygen into the tank. So instead of circulating, it's actually blowing oxygen into the water as well. So it's oxygenating the water at the same time.
A special shout out to the sponsor of this episode, PetZone. They're one of the largest pet franchises in South Africa and have everything you could ever want for your pet's needs. I could literally live in one of their pet stores. Cool, that's it. Let's get back to the show.
With that, like I said, you fill up the tank, you let it run for 14 days. Anywhere between 12 to 14 days, so the biological filter can work properly.
Yes.
And like I said, when you do come back and get your fish at a later stage, you'd come home, you put the fish bag, float it for anywhere 45 minutes to an hour in the water.
Okay.
Why you have to do that? So the temperature neutralizes. So the temperature in the bag and the temperature in the tank are exactly the same. After that, you open up the bag. Most people would just tip the bag in
Let the fish
and
go.
let the fish out, which is a problem because in
Okay.
doing that, if you do that, the fish will die of shock within 2 days.
Oh gosh,
because
okay.
it's not
and that's
used.
not what we
It's
want.
not. You don't want that
Yes.
because it's not used to the new water conditions.
Okay.
So you get your bag. You open up the bag. Just get a cup of water.
Okay.
Take half a cup of water. Pour it into the bag.
Into the bag.
Fold it over the edge of the tank. The bag.
Okay.
Leave it for about 10 minutes.
And let the fish still sit
Let the fish. The fish is still in the bag in the water, but the bag's folded over the edge of the tank like that.
Yes.
Then you wait 10 minutes. Come back after 10 minutes. Do another time.
Okay.
So while you're adding water, you do the process about 4 times.
Okay. So it's like a gradual.
So it's gradual.
introduction.
So it's an introduction of the tank's water
Yes.
into the water that they are. So they're starting to get used to the water conditions in your tank.
Interesting.
And like I said, and then after you finish with the acclimatizing of the fish, you take the fish out of the bag with a net
Okay.
and put the fish in the tank.
Into the tank.
And the water that's in the fish bag that you just
Yes.
acclimatized, you
Yes.
throw that down the drain.
Okay. So you don't throw it back into the fish tank?
No,
No.
if you do that, you're cross-contaminating.
Oh. Can you show me some accessories you
Yes.
have in store?
Yes, like I said. You have all your ornaments here. Like I said,
nice.
it's all according what size tank you get.
Yes.
Because you don't want to put a too big an ornament in a tank that dominates the tank.
Okay.
Because there's 2 different types of fish. Well, there's 3. You've got marine fish, you've got cold water fish, and you've got tropical fish.
Okay.
So cold
there's
water
3.
is the cold water fish.
Yes.
Tropical is your warm water fish.
Okay.
And then you've got marine fish, which you know exactly what marine
Yes.
fish is. Marine is more of the professionals fish, if I could put it like
Yeah.
that. So what type of a fish are you looking for? If you go over to your tropical fish, your tropical fish are your more colourful fish.
The colourful fish. Okay.
I mean, you got multicolours, like you got some of them like GMO tetras. They
Oh,
look
wow.
like Smarties. You
Yes.
got pink, you got purple, you got
And all those
lime,
neon colours.
all the neon colours that come out. It's stunning.
Heaters.
So with the heater, like I said, you can change it. You can actually have it as a cold water fish tank at 24 degrees.
Okay.
Or if you want to turn it into a tropical fish tank, you just turn the temperature up to about 27 degrees.
27 degrees. Okay.
And away you go. Then you've got a tropical fish and you can just put whatever you want in there.
Yes.
Styling the tank is the fun of it. It's half the fun of it. And looking after the fish and seeing how they grow is the other half of it.
Yes. Okay, so what do I need to get started?
Look, what you need, like I said, basic, get yourself a starter kit tank.
Okay.
Like I said, if you want to, you can pick and choose.
So I wasn't going home with Feeshi. There was work to do first on her condo. But 2 weeks seems like such a long time. Thank goodness for Fury, who truly brightened up my day. Thanks for watching, my pet familia. See you soon. Ciao. Join me next time when we build a fish tank.